Hello and welcome to this video on Microsoft Teams. I'm Casey Cook with Biz Technology Solutions, and in this video I want to focus on the Teams tab. So this is going to be the bread and butter of this application where we can see all the teams that we are a part of. So you can see, looking at this, we have a sales and marketing team, retail team, and Mark8 project team. Again, you can create these to your heart's desire, whether it be for a specific project or department in your organization. And underneath that we have channels that are for each team. By default, you're going to get a general channel, and then you can add additional ones as you see fit to kind of help silo information a little bit more. So to start, what I'm going to do is click on the ellipses by our team here. And from here, because I'm the owner of this team, I can actually go in and add additional channels, add members, and even remove people. I'm going to click on Manage Team here. You'll see from this screen, I can see who the owners are of this team and who the members and guests are of this team. And from here, let's say I want to promote somebody to be an owner so that they can kind of control access to and from this team. I can go to our president here and bump her from member to owner. And that's going to allow her to, again, add additional people to this team or create new channels if she sees fit. And I can also click the X here to actually remove people from this team. So I'm going to start in the design channel of our Mark8 project team. And here you can see we have a lot of information that's being shared, whether it be conversations, documents, and meetings. So to start, if I want to start a new conversation, I'm going to click down here in this text box. And here I can start typing anything I want. And if I want to mention somebody specifically, what I can do is use the @ symbol. So you can see here it actually gives me a list suggesting people, but I could type out their name, but I could also type out a specific channel or team altogether. So I wanted to send an announcement to the entire team, I could do @Mark8. You'll see it actually lets me send a message to the entire team. You'll see it gives the notification here. And looking back at some of these, you can see this message here was marked as important. If somebody specifically is mentioned, so just the person's name, not an actual team, it'll show the @ symbol. So you see that there. So if I wanted to respond to Pradeep, what I would do is type @ symbol and start typing his name, and it'll allow me to send a message directly to him. Now from here, I can also do a lot of additional things. If I need to format the text a little bit more, I can click this symbol here and actually type it out and format it how I see fit. If I need to upload a document, I can click on the paperclip here. And this will allow me to choose whether I'm uploading a document from OneDrive or from my computer. And do emojis, GIFs, and all sorts of fun stuff here as well. One cool little feature is you can see here that we have an international team, and Lee has typed out something in Japanese. So if I click on the ellipses here on his comment, I can actually go to translate. This is going to use Microsoft Translate on the back end to translate his message to us. You see here we can also add reactions, and then we have a few other options as well, whether we want to share this message, save it for later, so we can always review it if it may be a task that we're meant to do. Up at the very, very top, you'll see we have additional tabs up here. So if I click on Files, I'm going to see any of the files that have been shared inside of that team, no matter what date. So if that's where, let's say, there was a document that was shared 30 days ago, instead of having to go to the Post tab and kind of run through all of this messages and everything that's shared here, I can just click on Files and look for that file specifically. You can see we also have a plus button. Here I can add additional tabs, and a lot of times you can use maybe documents or websites or apps that you use very frequently to this actual channel. So you see here we have a few different options. So if there's a PDF document that I use pretty frequently, I can add that as a tab here to this channel. On this one, we actually have the usability priorities. So by clicking on this, I can see that this is actually a Word document that's just kind of been added as a tab to this channel. Going back over to the Post tab here, I can see that there's a few documents here. I'm going to go ahead and open this usability test document. You can see if I click on it directly, it's going to open it inside of Teams. If I need to open it in, let's say, the desktop version of Microsoft Word or even in the Word Online version, I can do that, or download this file if I want to. I'm just going to go ahead and click on it and open it inside of Teams. You can see even though we are still inside of the Teams application, so we have the toolbars all along the side here, I still have kind of given a dumbed down version of Microsoft Word that allows me to work on this document. And while I'm working on this and making changes, I can click on conversation and still see a lot of the chats that have taken place around this document. This allows you to collaborate as well. So you can see here that we see Isaiah's picture. So this tells me that he actually has this document open and he's making changes. So what I can do is if I click on his name, I can actually go to his location on this document. So we can see it kind of gives them a different colored cursor here, and I can see that he's currently working on this piece of the document. I won't be able to edit the line that he's on, but anything above or below I can make changes to as I see fit. So that's all for this video. I'll see you in the next.